Bless you.
Yep.
Welcome to this edition of Fat Food. Today we're going to taste test some Latin American candies. Got these from Zocalo Foods, your Latin America food store online. They're not paying for any of this. We paid for it ourselves. I've had a lot of this stuff already from Ecuador. This is from Ecuador and Venezuela and other Latin American countries. So, here we go.
In our glasses here, we have our bags of horchata steeping.
Yep. Product of Ecuador.
Apparently, it's completely different than the horchata they serve here in Arizona.
Because it's pink.
Because it's pink. Horchata here is milk and rice, which is white and looks like sand in it. Tastes good. Can't wait to see how this is.
And this has rose geranium, amaranth, mint, melissa, lemongrass, honey flavor, and non-caloric sweetener and basil.
Because when I think a drink, I want to have basil.
Let's try it.
And
Oh, damn, that's really good.
that's actually good, yeah. Never thought I'd want basil in a drink.
Might have to buy some more of that.
Yeah. All right. I want to go with the tangos, the nitto, the lurker. What do you want?
We're going to do tangos. I would love to tell you what it says, but I don't speak Spanish. I've had them
Why are
before.
you using scissors? We brought a threatening knife to use.
Well, that's for the other stuff.
Dos galetas con crema cuberatas con delicioso sabor chocolate.
I think it means a chocolate cookie filled with cream.
You think?
Probably wrong.
So it's a Spanish moon pie.
Pretty much.
Oh, damn it! Well, moon pies are softer.
Yep. One thing I noticed about most Latin American sweets is they're not as sweet as the American versions.
Very dry.
Mm-hmm. With good flavor.
So I'm going to set mine down. You move away my damn... Thank you.
Next we'll do the Nitos with a free movie ticket.
Woo!
Apparently I inhaled some dust.
Well, hopefully this video won't need a spew warning like the last two.
So anyhow, it looks like a chocolate-covered Twinkie filled with chocolate. This one's made by Bimbo.
So can we claim the movie ticket?
I don't know. I think it's expired only because I think the movie's already been out.
Holy shit! What kind of stuff is in those? They don't expire until 20... Or no, I thought that said 2049. It's a... Okay.
They expired last month.
They expired last month. Never mind.
They've been sitting in my refrigerator for a while.
I get the...
They're all messed up.
Yeah, they're all deformed. I thought that said 2049. I'm like, okay, what kind of preservatives are in these things? But that was because I was reading part of it behind it.
Slightly bigger than a Twinkie.
It's a chocolate-covered Long John filled with chocolate.
There you go.
But it's mini. Not bad.
Nothing inside.
You have to bite it deeper.
Mine empty.
You gotta get in there deeper. Take a bigger bite.
Not my job.
Again, it's dry. I'll dip it in some milk. What's wrong?
Not bad. They're not overly sweet. It is dry, but that's probably because it's been sitting in the refrigerator since I got them.
That's true.
Got these things back in like January. Not as sweet as a Long John. Definitely not as sweet as a Twinkie.
Not bad. Oh.
Alright. Move on to the next one.
Yep. Manachio?
Yep. Manachio bar of the chocolate.
Sorry, it says pouches. I believe. Nope.
No.
What the heck is a Unidas? Or Unidades?
4 bars. Made by Universal. I've had the smaller
Okay,
ones.
it says there's 2 Altos on the back and a Baggio.
Yeah, they all have that. I think the first one's sugar.
So what? Stop if you're allergic to sugar?
I don't know. Have to use Google Translate.
Yeah, don't have time.
To me, these remind me of a Mr. Good bar. It's a chocolate bar with peanuts in it.
Ah. Oop.
It's not as sweet.
It has 0% grasses trans. I'm going to go with that trans fat.
That's all right. Your body will it'll transfer it into fat.
Probably.
This stuff expires in December.
Or nothing if, you know,
Well,
expired stuff.
it's a common thing.
MREs. Yeah.
I'm not going to want to eat candy for like a week or ever. Another one from La Universal, Chocolate Superior. And for us Spanish impaired, they have a translate sticker on the back that tells you keep it fresh. It was imported through New Jersey, and it's made with sugar, cocoa, cocoa liquor, cocoa powder.
Hang on. So it was imported through New Jersey. So it came from south of the border, all the way to the East Coast, and all the way back to Arizona.
You ever look at a map?
Mm.
You know that South America, like Ecuador and them, are directly below Florida, right?
No, I don't look at a map. I failed geography.
It contains milk. It contains traces of gluten and peanuts.
Woo! Because gluten makes everything taste better. And what is this, bittersweet or 90% cacao or is it just a bar of chocolate and we're unsure?
It's a bar of chocolate. This says La Universal.
Woo! And it's covered in white powder.
That's because it's starting to turn. So engraved in the chocolate, it says La Universal, like a Hershey's bar would be, except these are about twice the size of a Hershey's piece. A lot of chocolate.
Yeah. It's probably a darkish chocolate.
Cocoa butter, cocoa liquor, cocoa powder. Milk powder, sugar, soy lecithin, polyglyceride, I have no freaking clue.
It's in English and you still don't understand it.
Yeah, I don't speak words that only have like 4 consonants and 37 vowels. So. Lucre. Traditional.
It's a bittersweet chocolate.
Yep, bitter chocolate. Probably used for cooking, baking.
Probably.
Cocoa mass. Apparently, it just says the only ingredient here is cocoa. It's in 3 languages. Cocoa mass, manufactured on equipment and processes soy milk and cereals. Masa de caco, fabricated in equipment that process soya. Yeah. So apparently, this is just like a bar of just pure chocolate. Apparently, there's no sugar in it.
Pure cacao. Probably why it says bitter chocolate.
Chocolate is bitter. Okay, we'll whip out the big knife. Oh
Yep.
yeah,
That's cooking chocolate.
that's definitely cooking chocolate. It says Lucre on every square.
That made a mess. Alright. Quick break while we tidy this up. And I'm going to refill my milk. Be back in a second.
Oh man, that was a mistake.
There we go. Alright. We're back. Refilled our milk and
Swept
tidied up our mess. Alright.
Not bad. Pure goddamn chocolate. Wow.
Let me bring a spit bucket. Wow. That was bad.
Oh, not mine. It is. Oh, goddamn, it's bitter. Holy smokes.
Sorry, that's disgusting. Mm. All right.
Ugh.
Am I still not down? It's drying out my tongue.
It is dry and it is pure chocolate. There is no sugar. No, nothing in that. Oh, God, it is strong. It's stuck in my teeth.
Mm.
Well, that's going to suck for the next ones. Well, these are both sweet.
Let me get the dry, nasty, not sweet out of my mouth while you discuss that.
Next, we have chocolate Goya and chocolate I can't pronounce. Cortez. Sorry.
It's written on the side in
I know.
not fancy writing.
Sweet chocolate and sweet chocolate dulce.
Apparently, it's for hot chocolate preparation.
Apparently.
Well, it's for Spanish hot chocolate.
This expires in 2020.
Woo! Let's see, does it have the... It does.
Sugar. That's important for sweet.
Apparently, the traditional preparation for it is to break one of the 6 chocolate portions, or to taste, and place in a small saucepan with a little bit of water or milk at low flame until liquefied. Apparently, they don't understand we have electric hobs here. Everything over there is cooked on gas.
Yeah, it says to break one section, but the picture shows one section is one complete bar, but there's a height or a place in the middle to break it in half.
I don't know, that's this one. This one doesn't feel like it has a separation.
Now, this one says to just break one bar straight across, but it does have a groove in the center.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm wondering if that's if you want half, or
Half
you
a cup.
don't like so sweet, but it came
And then
pretty
apparently... So apparently you're just using the milk to liquefy the chocolate, and then you add a cup of milk for each portion. And then you stir and cook until bubbles appear, and then you serve and enjoy. Alright.
Don't want to eat chocolate anymore.
Not after that last piece. Ugh. I don't think you're actually supposed to eat this. That is powder.
Wow.
Okay. I think those ingredients are for hot chocolate preparation.
Yeah, this will dissolve really fast. It's like really grainy.
I'm not going to go for that. The rest of that.
It's like compressed powder. It really is.
It is powdered chocolate. Yeah, it's like.
And it's extremely sweet, at least compared to the last one.
Yeah, we're not going to open the next one because they're both pretty much the same. They're both for hot chocolate. I don't feel like eating another thing of powder. One last one, which apparently is supposed to be for melted in a double boiler and used to coat your banana or other fruits.
Yeah, there's a picture.
His mine's in the gutter. Mine was literally a banana.
So it's authentic Latin American chocolate flavor. I can read that. It's in English. Chocolate coating to dip bananas and other frozen fruits. Cocoa Melher.
Well, you don't want to dip your fresh banana?
No. It's made with vegetable palm fat, sugar, cocoa powder, soy lecithin, deproteinized whey, and it has chocolate and vanilla flavor added. And it's it expires in October of this year.
Awesome.
How in the hell do you open this thing?
I don't know. It kind of probably melted in shipment, and then you solidified it in the fridge to the packaging. Wait a minute. That feels oozy. That looks oozy. Is that the packaging, or is the chocolate like liquidy? That's solid. So what's the hell squishy?
The ends.
That chocolate is gooey. I have a feeling you're actually just supposed to squeeze that out. You just froze it in your fridge.
I don't know.
Because that chocolate's squishy. Yeah, just do it on the finger. Alright. This is like smushy.
It looks like cat shit.
Okay, that's great. Now I'm going to put it in my mouth.
Meow.
Mm. Shit. It stuck to the roof of my mouth. Yep. That is just squeezable chocolate you put into a double boiler to turn it into liquid.
That's a distinctive flavor. It's sweet, but
Yeah,
it's not very chocolatey. That's because they added vanilla.
Mm.
None of these had vanilla in it.
Alright. After trying that, the Tangos and Nitos are safe for consumption. So is the Mr. Good Bar or the I'm sorry, what is this one?
Manico.
The Manicos. Those are edible.
Manico.
The bitter chocolate, if you're using it for cooking, it's perfect for cooking. It is not for eating. Same for the Cortez and the other one. They say for hot chocolate preparation. It is literally a compressed bar of hot chocolate mix, pretty much. And this stuff is a little odd because it's, yeah, like he said, it's probably because of the vanilla in it. But it's okay. I mean, at least it's real chocolate, I'm guessing. You know, more using actual cocoa instead of cocoa flavoring.
Cocoa powder and vegetable palm fat. That might be the other reason it tastes funny.
Palm fat.
Yeah.
Yeah, it probably has extra fat mixed in it, so it melts better. You know, like when you melt chocolate, you add some pads of butter to it. So, yeah, so it's got a little extra fat to it to help it melt better to use it for dipping. Probably also to keep it thinner, so it's more runny to dip. Apparently, it's frozen in the center because of his fridge. It likes to freeze things.
No, I never put chocolate on my watermelon. There's a picture of a watermelon. There's pineapple, banana,
Strawberries.
whatever.
I'm guessing those are what, blackberries?
No, those things are grapes.
Mm.
Mango. Mango, watermelon, and that looks like a
Coconut?
I don't know what the hell that is, but I've never put, and that's an apple.
Apple.
So I've never put a chocolate drizzle on my watermelon ever, but apparently somebody does, since there's a picture of it. So
Yep.
it's disgusting. So if you want to get some of this stuff, it's Zocalo Foods. We'll have a link in the description below. Again, they don't pay for this. This is just I've been buying stuff from them for a while. When I can't get it shipped up to me from my grandma, I will just pay them to send it to me instead. They have a lot more than just candy.
Yes, they have bird seed soaked in honey. He loves that.
Yeah, I couldn't get any. You can get...
Sorry, I just swallowed my tea bag almost.
You teabag yourself.
Yep.
Alright. You can get canned food, you can get like soups and cake mixes and other Latin American food type stuff. They have it from multiple countries. You can choose by country, by dessert or main course. They have a few different ways to search and do breakdowns. We'll have to say,
The horchata's good.
I like this horchata. It's a lot better than what I think we have up here.
I personally like what we have up here, but I grew up eating rice cereal, which is pretty much just cinnamon, rice, and milk, so that's kind of what the horchata tastes like.
But I do like lemongrass flavoring, and this is lemongrass flavored. So, and it's this nice
Don't swallow the tea bag.
rose, don't plan on it, color. So, and then if anybody was wondering, this is Santa Moreta. It's a Latin American woman of death. So that's why she's in the shot with us, since all this is Latin American food.
And also because, we both like, Grim Reapers and death and drive hearses and all sorts of fun.
Here's the thing that's funny. Latin American Grim Reaper, female Grim Reaper, made in China. They have to export their own dolls.
Yep. Everything's made cheaper.
Alright, go over where they came. Do your thing.
I was going to say. Alright. In closing, we're going to go over where everything came from and where it was made in. So the horchata's up first.
Ecuador. Mexico.
Probably the same place we get our bimbo stuff here in the U.S.
These two are made in Dominican Republic. El Salvador. Colombia. Guayaquil, Ecuador.
Luther and the Tangos.
Barcelona. And the last but not least, the least flavorful, least tasty, in case they ever want to eat again. Colombia. Takes a minute because I have to get through all the import stuff.
So that has been some South American treats eaten and described by the Random Junk Channel. We'll think of something else to eat and try again.
We got to get rid of the hot stuff for a while.
Yeah, we thought we'd go with something sweet instead of heat. That was painful, the last video, so we thought we'd go with something nice. And then we had chocolate that's, really freaking dough up good. You can have that.
Here's a piece.
No.
Here comes the train.
So yeah. So apparently we've learned a couple things. Horchata from Ecuador is pretty good. Bitter chocolate means bitter chocolate. And when the chocolate says for hot chocolate preparations, it just means it's a compressed bar of hot chocolate. So
Yeah, it's just powder. As soon as you break into it, it's just powder.
So we hope here at the Random Junk Channel we've helped you learn a few things about South American chocolate treats.
And I'll put a link to Zocalo Foods in the description below, again, for the Latin American food store.
All right, have a good one. We'll see you next time.